They say some places remember pain. That the ground can hold onto sorrow like a secret. That morning, the sky was gray and the bus rumbled through endless forest. As we approached Oba-Aka, the mist grew thick. I could barely see out the window. The village seemed to fade in like a dream. Or a warning. I was coming home, but not to the home I knew. Oba-Aka wasn't like the towns I'd studied. There were no markets. No laughter. Just mud walls, rusting roofs, and eyes that didn't meet mine. The silence wasn't peaceful. It was heavy. The kind that pressed on your chest like something watching you from behind the trees. Ada greeted me with a hug, but her eyes never smiled. That night, she whispered in the dark, "There's a house here. It walks. Only at night. Don't go near it. Don't even look at it." She laughed after. But the kind of laugh you give when fear is chewing at your spine. It stood alone at the edge of the village. Crooked, decayed, like it had been forced out of the earth. Its roof sagged as if exhausted from standing. I thought it was abandoned. Until I noticed the footprints in the mud leading up to the door, but none coming back out. That night, I couldn't sleep. At 2:13 a.m., something changed. The floor beneath me vibrated faintly, like a pulse. Like the house next door was breathing. I sat up, every hair on my body standing. Ada was awake too. Her mouth opened slowly and she whispered, "Don't look outside. Just lie down and pretend you're not here." Her voice trembled. I had never seen fear like that on her face. But I looked. Out there, where before there had been grass and trees, was a building. Moving. Not floating. Not gliding. But dragging. Its walls groaned with every step, like it hated its own weight. The windows blinked open. And I swear I saw something blink back. Then, like smoke caught in wind, it folded into the dark. No sound. No wind. Just gone. I waited for someone to scream. But the night held its breath, and I held mine. The next morning, I searched for answers. I climbed into the rafters of the guest house, where cobwebs clung like skin. Something was hidden there, wrapped in old cloth and dried leaves. A book. It was a journal. Dated back to 1977. The writings began like any outsider's notes. Observations. Sketches. But by the third entry, the letters slanted. The ink changed color. He was scared. His name was Oba-Aka, a missionary. And he had seen the house too. When I opened the journal in the light of the oil lamp, the pages flipped by themselves. Not with the wind, but with urgency. Like something in the book was alive, guiding me to a page I needed to read. That night, I saw a mirror in the hallway. I stood in front of it. But my reflection wasn't mine. It was his. Oba-Aka. Hollow eyes. Bleeding nose. Cracked lips mouthing words I couldn't hear. The walls began to pulse. And in the dust, I saw a sentence scratched in panic, "It wears my face now." I dropped the book. But it didn't hit the floor. It vanished. Tried to leave Oba-Aka. Packed my bag, took the path to the highway. But no matter which direction I walked, every trail led me back to the same mango tree at the village center. I was trapped. Then Ada disappeared. No warning. Her bed untouched. A bowl of palm oil at the foot. And on the wall, written in charcoal, just one word: taken. I had no choice. I took the chain from the lantern, wrapped it around my wrist, and walked toward the house that wasn't there in the morning, but waited at night. Its door opened before I touched it. The inside was endless. I stepped into the kitchen and emerged into my childhood room. The colors were all wrong. The clock ticked backward. In another room, I saw my mother's grave. Still open. I found her. Or a version of her. Trapped behind glass. Her fists pounded silently. Her face was twisted in agony. And in her eyes, she begged me to run. The journal had said, "Burn the mirror that reflects nothing." I struck a match. The flame felt cold. The walls moaned. Shadows twisted like vines. Then it screamed. Not the house. Something deeper. Something that had worn the house like skin. It roared through my bones. I fell. I think. I died. And then I woke. Morning sun on my face. Ada's scarf in my hands. The house. Gone. Not destroyed. Just moved. Waiting. If you ever see a house where no house should be, don't walk toward it. Don't speak its name. Don't dream about it. Because once it notices you, it follows. It walks. And it never walks alone.
The Vault. never truly closes. The vault never truly closes.